Thank you for joining me and welcome to my channel. This is your reading for August 31st on. We have a new moon coming, a full moon, sorry, in Pisces coming up on the 1st to the 2nd, and I'll do separate videos for that. Thank you guys for joining me. We're going to do the weekly all sign reading now, and I'm going to use the dice to take the order. We're going to put 7 cards down in order to give a little bit of a pick a card action, and so you can choose what you want as your order Monday through Sunday. I'm going to read them in sequence for every single sign, and I have charms and I have new cards all ready and set to go. So what you do is I'll lay down the cards for every single sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? And then you can choose your own order for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever you choose. I'm going to read Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then before that, actually, I'll pick 4 cards for directions from my deck, and then also some charms for insight, okay? So I hope this helps. It's probably going to be long since I'm adding things to our regular setup, and I hope your Sunday morning is going well, or Sunday afternoon if you're on the East Coast. So we have somebody dabbing. Hi. I wonder whose emoji's the dab emoji. That's cute. We have Peachy. Hi Peachy, Delta, Sheila, Connie, hi, Bari, Cassie in the house, hey girl, hey, and Riva, welcome. You guys are the early birds. So let's get cracking, okay? So yeah, all right, let's rock and roll. Okay, so we have Taurus first, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hi, Tauruses. Let's find out what's going on for you this month, okay, or this week. This is the first week of the month, so it should tell us a lot. So, like I said in the intro, you can choose your own order or go along with me. So we have 7 cards for the 7 days of the week. And now I'm going to choose 4 cards from my little new deck. And let's see. So we have Cancer at the top. Ooh, Cancers and Tauruses are a great match. It's getting bright in here, hey? Let me just turn it down a little bit. That's what happens on sunny days. It's like, okay, gotta modify the light a little bit. So we have Cancer at the top. So a direction might be towards a Cancer person or something that started during Cancer season. Just as a reminder, Cancer season is between June and July, so end of June, June 22nd to July 21st or so. And then below we have the Death card, dying, something's being released, and something's being, a new direction has already begun for you, Tauruses, and you're already on the way there. You're still releasing whatever has ended. And then the incoming energy is the Innocent. Okay, so the Innocent to me symbolizes like somebody who's stuck in a situation, who may or may not have contributed to themselves being in it, just like children in bad situations. So this person is, it might not be like extreme, but this person is definitely, somebody's coming in for you who is sort of stuck in something or is in a situation that they don't necessarily, they didn't necessarily create. And then we have goal met. This is the world cactus. So something has come to an end because it's finished essentially for you, Taurus. And now you are going towards something. I feel as though it's a heart-based connection. Let's take a look at some of the charms. In the intro, I forgot to tell you guys, members, I have your reading in the description linked if you want to check it out. So we have a lot of charms for Taurus. We have a little bunny, a crazy bunny, a music note, so maybe something to do with music. We have a cross with a flower in it. The octopus, we have a mermaid, a frog on a leaf, and a shell. So kind of all over the place. Lots of water energy, so that could be speaking about this Cancer person that you might be interacting with. I have a feeling that the octopus is somebody who has a lot of power. There's a person involved in this situation who has a lot of pull, a lot of magic about them. The mermaid can be a blessing and it can be a curse. It has a lot of different kinds of permutations, but it can be somebody who, a situation's ending to do with someone who might have had, like, how do you say, their own ways, reasons for doing things. I guess we'll find out more as we do your reading, okay? So I'll tie it back to this as I go along. All right, so this is going to be really long, I think. Okay, so just get your tea or coffee and let's go. So number 1, Taurus, you guys have the solar plexus. So this is Sun and Mars energy. This is your general energy of the week, or day 1. For me, that's Monday for you guys. So there's definitely a step forward that you're taking, a bold step forward. You're taking a bit of a risk, which could be something to do with this octopus. Taking a risk, going for something, trying to achieve something great. Something, you have completed something and now it's time to move forward. You are connecting in a tender way with someone, though. There's definitely a tender connection with someone who might be helpless in their situation, okay? And that's coming in for you as well. Then we have on Tuesday, day 2, we have the moon. So there could be hidden feelings towards someone. You might have met somebody who's very delicate and sensitive, and so I feel like they're coming. I think you have met them some time ago, Taurus, but now I feel like they're coming in for you a bit more. So I feel like they'll be around more, or they're coming to your mind more. And then Wednesday we have love begins, Ace of Cups, a new beginning. I do feel like there's, it'll be different for every single person, but there is a tenderness there around you, Taurus, that's kind of reaching out. You're being very assertive. That's showing up. You're making big decisions to move forward. You have sort of graduated in something in life, and now it's time to move on. You have the Two of Swords here for Thursday, day 4, a decision between different things. You will be balancing 2 different things as you move forward. On the one hand, there's something for which you have to make some big decisions about. On the other hand, there's this tenderness and love around you. So you got to figure out where to put your energy and time in this week, okay? Then we have the Two of Wands, the waiting game. So in some way, waiting patiently for something to work out, allowing things to come into reality of their own volition. They have to come of their own way. Like, you have to give it time. You have to allow things to sort of come around. Like, summer season only comes around once a year, right? So you have to wait for that. You can't change the seasons. You can't move things around. You can't shift anything, Taurus. You just have to be patient and wait and see. The next message is the Ace of Wands. Look at this, passion ignited. You feel a deep desire towards someone. It's on the physical level, a desire to be with them, to spend time with them. It might not be an established relationship. It feels like maybe you're dealing with someone who, you have feelings for. Maybe they, on some level they have feelings for you. But I feel like it's not spoken. So you're wanting to be with someone who you can't just call up and say, hey, let's hang out. But that desire is there in your heart. And then day 7, 7 of Cups, choose wisely. Okay, so I feel like be wise with your heart this week, Taurus. You can make a bold move towards something. You have a couple 1s, which is a change of scenery, and then a couple 2s, which is allowing things to come in after the initial energy has been put out towards something. So you put some effort towards something out, and now the energy is coming in, and you sort of have to wait for the response for whatever you've done. There is definitely secret feelings, tenderness there, and then by Sunday you are in some way thinking about how to use your time wisely, how to like, what is the reality, what are you letting go, what's coming in. So just be aware and be patient. Allow all this energy around you to blossom and grow, and it's going to be really quite great. Okay, so let's see the next sign. So how do you guys like this way of reading? Again, I did the members only reading for this week, and it's on the members only section, but also in the link in the description. There was some people saying that the video wasn't playing for them. Let me know in the comments if that's the case for you. Okay, so next sign, let's take a look. We have Taurus again. We've done you guys. Libras. Hi, Libras. Let's take a look at your sign. So you're going to hear me repeat. If I forget to say something in the intro, I repeat it a lot during the video. So members, your video, your pick a card for this week is up. It's a weekly daily just for fun, and it turned out really great. Libras, you guys choose the order of this reading right now. You can apply each card for a day of the week, or if you have a specific question, you can just ask, you know, say this card is the answer to my question here or whatnot. All right, so now let's first take a look through my cards at the general energies that are coming in for you. We have, oh cool, expansion. So this is the World card. And so, yes, you're moving forward towards something, the cracking egg, you know, like something's about to hatch, something's about to come out of incubation. It's been waiting a long time for it to become. I had a problem with the video, so it cut off a little bit, but I'm back on now, so thanks for waiting for me. Okay, so let's take a look at the next card. Libra, we have Sagittarius below. So I feel like someone, maybe you or someone, has taken a big leap of faith with regard to something. So a leap of faith, you know, and just some kind of you've taken a leap of faith to try to make something a reality, and that will come into a positive outcome. The next message is Libra. So what's coming in is your ability to be more like yourself, or another Libra person is coming to support you at this time, somebody with Libra transits. Your rising thing is the fishbowl, which to me signifies that you're sort of have been stuck in the same environment over and over. Imagine like being like a fish in a fishbowl. You've been in the same environment over and over, and it's time to sort of break that open and go a different direction. Let's see the next. Oh, you've got a lot of charms. Okay, so there's a lot of charms for you. You've got a lot of trees. Trees are kind of grounding energy. You're grounding in a certain direction. There's Virgo. We have Pisces, also important for you this week. We have a baby carriage, Libra, that's T, okay? So baby carriage, maybe walks for with your kids. A triangle, the triangle upside down is the sign of water, so water energy is very big. We have a star for good luck, a kitty cat for being around the home. There's this weird fish thing, but I keep it around. I feel like it means that moving towards something quickly, and the dove for peace. So that's your charms for this week. Okay, so it looks like maybe you're interacting with a Virgo, maybe you're interacting with a Pisces, something to do with babies. We've got the baby carriage, Libra, and then we've got the moon, secret desires, the triangle upside down, water, star, good luck, kitty cat, something around the home, this weird fish, something moving quickly, and the dove for love. Okay, so very grounding energy. And we're looking at the full moon is in Pisces, actually. So the sun will be in Virgo and the moon is in Pisces across the zodiac. So that's kind of to do with this energy, something around the full moon perhaps. Now let's take a look at your cards. We see the Five of Pentacles. Excuse me, the Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Is that the Wands or Pentacles? So it says obstacles and challenges. This is your main card for this week. So in some way you are up against overcoming something. You're up against, I feel like you feel like up ahead for you. There's things that you will have to in some way confront that will be hard for you to deal with. But I don't think it's going to be as bad as you feel it is. Like you have to talk with someone who you don't want to this week, or you have to do something that's kind of a chore. But I don't think it's like a part and parcel of getting things done, and you're going to do great. Here is the next message. We have the solar plexus. Again, this is Mars, and this is also the sun energy, our ego in the best possible way. This is saying that you should not back down at this time. I feel like there's this, you're used to the same thing over and over, Libra. And this is saying that you're supposed to burst open and, go big or go home. Do things in a big way. Expand. Embrace expansion. Embrace growth. Don't be discouraged by the people in your fishbowl that may in some way want to hold you back, to keep you familiar, keep you going in the same direction. No, you're supposed to go big and sort of try things and push your environment to the max. Here is the next message. We have the moon, the shadow. So I feel like there's hidden worries that about self-confidence, about where you are going. Whatever you're interacting with, you're intimidated by. It might be a new environment for you in which you sort of don't know if you'll be accepted, how things will go, that kind of thing. So you might be feeling that a little bit Wednesday, a little shy of breaking your environment, breaking of what you know. The next message is the Two of Pentacles. And so careful movement forward, decisions between things, deciding between which way to go and how to approach things in situations, Libra, on Thursday. A decision between things, starting something new is big on this day. On Friday, day 5, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so the communication happens on Friday about what you intend to do, or communication comes through that pushes you forward. Imagine this week your energy is about moving forward and breaking the mold on what is consistent or what has been consistent in your life. Friday will be a big day for that. Saturday, we have the Patience card, Sagittarius. So we have Sagittarius come through. Maybe you have a Sagittarius in your life who's working behind the scenes to help you out, to help you in a new direction. I feel like on Saturday is the day of Saturn, right? And so that's often a very karmic day. It's often when we think about the week that has just passed and we think about where we stand with things. So on Saturday, you might be coming into realization about some of the things that are going on. And I feel like you'll be confronting the shadow. That's really happening also this weekend for you on Saturday, on day 6. Okay. The next message is, last but not least, 9 of Pentacles, Libra, material harvest. Okay, cool. So this is Venus in Virgo. Hey, girl, hey. So I feel as though you sort of need to, I really feel, and I felt this for you guys for a while, you need to do more of you. I have a feeling that you're too attached to a certain energy, and now you need to do more of you. You have more money waiting for you on your own, and attaching to other energy or having another energy attached to you is sort of keeping you back and keeping you down. You're becoming subservient to some other energy, and you're supposed to kind of spread your wings and fly, seek peace, seek emotional connections, go bold, embrace the full moon. All those kinds of energies are here. So you're supposed to in some way challenge your current environment this week, Libra, and seek expansion. This isn't about asking your friend whether they approve. Whether it's like a verbal agreement that you have between them or an unspoken understanding, So there's someone who you are around who your energy is sort of influenced by, and it's not doing you any justice. And I think you're figuring it out this week, and I feel like you're about to expand and go forward. Having said that, that person is a part of your learning curve, and that person or situation has taught you to break the mold. So maybe it's a bit uncomfortable with this person or this situation, but remind yourself that this situation is what brought you awareness, that you need to change, that you need to expand, that you need to grow. Okay, so pay attention. You're good at that, Libra. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. What a good reading for Libra. It's actually feeling like an actual shift. It's feeling like a shift, a change of the monotony, change of the same. You've been sort of going along with somebody else's narrative, right? And so in some way you get to do your own. Good for you. Okay, so next sign, let's take a look. And let me know in the comments how you guys are liking this. Members, your reading is in the description. Okay, Aquarius next. Hi, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. My little weirdos, let's rock and roll. Okay, so we have 7 cards for 7 days. You can choose your own order or you can go along with us. So, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, Aquarius, here we go. The weirdo high rollers in the house. Let's rock and roll. Good morning, good morning. All right, so now let's see what's coming in. These are my cards. Members, your reading is in the description, okay? So here we go. We have friends at the top. So definitely move towards friendship, spending a lot of time with people, making bonds, making friends, friends stepping up for you, and friends reaching out to you. So there's a strong correlation between yourself and others. Let's see the next message. We have the sun below the surface. This is the cheat day. So I feel as though you've been working really hard, Aquarius, for a while, and you can kind of let go and breathe. You feel like you're sort of safe now from whatever it is that you were working towards. So now you can kind of rest easy and spend a little time with your friends. Here is the next message. We have the Happy Bunny card. I love this card so much. So it's the Happy Bunny card. Somebody with a very positive energy is reaching out to you, or maybe just good energy is coming in for you. Like you have a very happy sort of demeanor, a happy feeling, a happy time. Here is the next card. We have another death card, which is the Rebirth card. You feel like renewed. I feel like renewed this week. New energies coming in. You want to spend time with friends. You want to have a good time. Okay, so some charms for you guys. I'm trying not to overkill with the charms right now because we're doing 12 signs, but let's take a look at, we have trees, more trees. Trees, a lot of rooting, a lot of grounding, a lot of finding your place in the world. The little seahorse is good luck with love, but sort of inverts things. It makes things a little bit weird, which you guys like. Keys are my favorite. They open up doors, so there's an opportunity that is opening up for you. And that stingray looking thing, it's kind of like some kind of a fish swimming very quickly towards its destination. So that's probably you. My little air fishes, my little weird air fishes. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look at your cards one by one. Okay, so you can choose your own order or come along with me. Monday, day 1, general energy. Oh, we hit, this is hard. So we have, not hard in a bad way, that's just intense. This is Pluto. This is the last judgment, the truth. This week it's something to do with a big decision. So there's been something that's been lingering on the horizon for you. You felt last week the intuitive part. You saw something coming up on the horizon. I think you've pulled the trigger and made the decision about it. And now life is so much easier because you have decided, you know which way you're going, and you sort of have time to relax with friends. Here is the next message. Oh, big roller, high roller, Aquarius. So we have the Tower card, and so this is ruled by Mars. So both of these are rulers of Scorpio, and here's Scorpio right here in the Rebirth card. Big change and big transformation. Some of you could be completely uprooting yourselves, changing the everything that's going on, changing your environment. Big things ahead for you, especially day 1 and 2. These are huge cards for decisions, changes. Okay, now we calm down. Four of Wands, firm foundation, good energy. So I feel like you get a little grounded, you get a little bit more comfortable, get in a comfortable zone. Maybe once the decision is made, once you've decided, once things are settled on what you're doing, then I feel like maybe you have time to spend with people you haven't spent time with. There's definitely a kind of a switching of the pace that's going on, relaxing, having a nice time and an improved environment. Number 4, we have power, number 8, which is the Leo card. So strength, another arcana. You're really pushing boldly towards something, and you're very happy to do it this week, Aquarius. I feel like you're spending time with friends, but that's not what this week is about. I feel like in this week you're making a huge change or a huge decision, and maybe taking a bit of a risk with something. I hope it works out. And then we have day 4 is 5, sorry, Friday. We have the Ace of Swords. Communication about something, an invitation. You might be invited to something last minute on this day. It's good for you to go. Good opportunities, expect rebirth, new beginnings, reigniting something with someone is possible as well this week. And then we have the 7 of Cups, choose wisely. Again, this is coming up for a couple people. Clarity of vision. Choose wisely. It's really leading me towards this Tower. After everything is changed or mixed up, or after something is said, I feel like it's going to be on you to sort of choose wisely or carefully, because I feel like maybe the dust needs to settle regarding a situation. So you're going to make a decision fast, which you often do. You're going to make a decision quickly, and then by Saturday you want to really reassess what you have decided about and what you're doing, okay? And then 7 of Pentacles, patience and planning, long-term investment for the future. So you're trying to decide for something in the past. You're saving your current energy for the future. You're not going to be addressing a situation now. I feel like you're making up your mind about something and putting it on the shelf to deal with it later, Aquarius. And that's going to happen on Sunday. Okay, so definitely a mindset of thinking about the future, where things are going, making plans with friends for the directions you're taking. Okay, good stuff. And a lot of this has to do with like setting down roots and deciding like what things are happening, opening doors for yourself, a cheerful atmosphere, a cheerful attitude, and then also things changing very quickly. So you're in a very crazy environment. You're in a very fast-paced environment. That's what I was trying to say. And it's kind of exciting for you. There's a lot to choose from also. That's what I'm picking up from all this as well. Okay, lots of choice for Aquarius. Good for you guys. Okay, so here is the next message. We have Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's take a look at your cards. So I'm going to put down 7 cards for Aries to choose between. You're welcome, you guys. All right, so Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's rock and roll. Aries has been getting some really good readings recently, so I hope you guys are doing well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for 7 days of the week. And first, we're going to take a look at your overall energy with my cards. I just made these cards. They're like little fun cards. So we have Scorpiana at the top for Aries. Okay, so Scorpiana is my female Scorpio energy. So either you're being a boss or you're directing your energies towards a Scorpio, most likely a female Scorpio. Here is the next message. Below we have vision. Your Aries, you're moving towards something at a very fast pace. You have a vision of what you want and you're trying to make it happen. A card just... Okay, so we have a couple constellations, Polaris Star and Draco and Ursa Minor, the little bear. So that's here. So what's coming in for you is some kind of fate. You're seeing your situation very clearly now, and I feel like you're seeing your situation very clearly now, and I feel like you're being guided towards understanding your circumstances. The upcoming energy or the emergent energy is the fishbowl. Oh, you're not the only one who's gotten this. I think that, you guys know the movie called The Truman Show. I kind of like the concept of it, that he's in a bubble and he doesn't realize he's being filmed. And this is the fishbowl effect. It's like you've been in a fishbowl and you're realizing it. I think you're going to get very kind of like, you're going to have the desire to change things up and shift things around a lot in the upcoming time. I'll pick a couple more charms for you guys. So we have Libra, karmic justice. There's a situation that you have not been clear. You've been in the dark about a situation, and you're becoming aware of it. And watch out, because your Scorpiana, your inner Scorpiana, is coming out. Clarity is coming in for you quickly. Very likely it has to do with a relationship with someone else. Like two turtles together to me signifies like a soulmate relationship of people who are together. I feel like there's been misinformation going around that has caused people to be separated. And also double sun. So very lucky. We have the book, two turtles. We have the scales for Libra, dolphin for good luck and love. And then we can say this is like a golden branch that brings an olive leaf, bringing forward someone is giving you goodwill and that kind of energy. It feels to me as though, Aries, you're coming into realization about some things you've been kept in the dark about, and this information is coming in for you. I feel like you had a disparaging opinion about someone who you love by the things that you heard about them or about how they felt about you, and I feel like you're being released from the darkness. And if it's not about a person, it's about a situation that you are involved in. You're getting clarity about this situation. You're getting like you're understanding, oh, that's what this is about. And I think it's going to set you off. I think it's going to set you off and make you want to make changes. Like big clarity's coming in. Day 1, this is my overall week card, so let's see what's going on. Prosperity begins, Ace of Pentacles. See, it's almost like something's been there for you to take all along, and now the veil is lifted. Like now you see what's been kept from you or hidden from you. Day 2, Tuesday, we have the 3 of Wands, partnerships and alliances, good faith coming in towards you. I feel like it's almost like somebody's been telling you that somebody doesn't like you, and then you realize that they like you, and it's like, darn, like, and now you can move towards a closer bond with someone or a situation. I feel like a blockage in your way is being removed. And I think that clarity is coming in about your fishbowl, okay, experience. And we all have them at different times. Third eye chakra, insight, vision. You're having this massive, you're getting these massive visions about where you stand with things, Aries, and you better pay attention. Here is the next message. You better. I didn't mean to make it sound like that. I just think it's really important. 3 of Swords. I feel like somebody did you dirty, Aries, and I feel like you're coming into the realization of who and what, or coming to terms with that. You may have been making excuses for somebody and no more. I think that you see it. I think that you see it, and I think they're going to be remorseful for what they did. It feels like somebody lied or somebody messed around, Aries. I'm really sorry to tell you this. 9 of Wands, spiritual strength, but you're not going to cave in. I feel like you've been very kind towards someone, and I feel like you've been giving somebody a lot of breaks and a lot of like goodwill, and I feel like maybe you've been giving someone a lot of goodwill, and I feel like now is your time to stand in your truth, you know. Maybe a Scorpio will come in to help you. You have the 2 of Pentacles, movement, choices, and decisions. You know, things start on a slow pace at first, Aries, but then they're going to move along, and then they're going to really move quicker for you. So the beginning steps are like a train leaving the station, very slow and methodical, but finally fairness is coming into your life. That's the scales right there. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles, money coming in, material harvest, this is the Venus in Virgo card, right? So wealth coming in, a lot of prosperity ahead, the opportunity to make decisions about money and success. On Sunday, you might buy yourself something nice. There's that kind of energy. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, Aries. Aries members, your reading is in the description. Go check it out. And yeah, thank you for watching. I think I can sense that you'll get irritated this week, Aries. when you find out the truth, which is a very Aries thing. It's not even much of a prediction, but I do feel like there's this like WTF moment, like they didn't tell me what, and then you're going to do something about it immediately. Well, no, I mean, there's people lying all the time. Don't think it's the end of the world or something. I can see a couple Aries saying, "Oh no, it's fine." But it is one of those moments when you realize you've been misled about something, and now you can do something about it. So, go for broke. Okay, so Taurus, we've done, yeah. Okay, Libra, we've done. Gemini, we haven't done, and Gemini went last on Friday. So good to see you guys. Hi, Geminis. Now let's take a look at your cards. I'll put down 7 cards for your guys' 7 days this week, and then we're going to look at the charms and the other cards. Okay, so you can choose your own order or go along with me. Up to you. 7 messages. Okay, now let's take a look at how your general energy is coming in. Let's see how your general energy is coming in. So we see the sun. Ooh, Gemini, look, cheat day. So happy day. The sun, positive time. You're moving towards greater positivity, greater luck. This week we'll have a lot of fun elements, lots of going out, having fun, or celebrating something. It's just a very good energy that you're moving towards. And then we have lucky Daisy below. Very, very lucky. So this is, to me, the reason I'm giggling is, to me, this reminds me of the sun card. So when I was making this, I was like, which of these cards are like the sun card? And these are both kind of it. So lucky Daisy pushes your luck forward in a good direction. These are downloads if you're wondering where I got the names from. So pushes your luck forward, something of good luck happens, someone likes you, and so therefore you have a good luck moving forward on something. The oncoming energy is Gemini. Okay, so that's the surfer. There we go. That's a cute card, little skeleton. So maybe another Gemini is coming in, or maybe something about your life is coming into. Maybe something about like how you think about things in other situations is influencing you at this time. So like you remember how you were 5 years ago or 6 years ago, or in another situation, it's giving you inspiration about this time. And then we have the Fool, Uranus. Okay, breakthrough moment for Gemini. So you're definitely excited about where you're going. That's why you're so happy. You're breaking new ground. You're sort of going in a new direction. You're breaking the mold. You're traveling. You're seeking adventure this week. It's all sorts of, kind of going a new direction, or maybe getting in touch with something that hasn't been around for a while. Okay, so here's your charms for this week. We have a fish. We have, this fell down, so I'll just say I am very busy on the cell phone. So, okay, so very busy. We have the frog on the lily pad. We have a fish we have a couple fish, so probably a Pisces. We have this really cool looking key. I'll show you guys everything up close in a moment. We have a shell. We have a seahorse, a butterfly transformation. We have the Star of David for spirituality and religion, and then we have the kitty cat for spending some time at home. Whenever I see the cat ones, it's like time at home. So the key means that a new door is opening. A shell means that maybe something close to the beach or a body of water. The kitty cat means that maybe you'll spend some time at home. Interaction with a Pisces, that's important. That's the double fish. Then we have a butterfly, a bit of a transformation. Maybe some of you guys are going through a religious transformation, because there's like a Star of David here, and it doesn't have to be Judaic. It can be whatever religion you want, but it's really falling close to the butterfly. So maybe a change in your religion. And then we have good luck in love with the seahorse, and then a little frog on the lily pad, getting from one thing to another to get going where you're going. Okay, so we'll use these as we read the cards. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's see your cards, Gemini. So we see first the Six of Wands, victory and success. This is your main energy for this week. You should feel successful. You should feel like whatever you've been trying to achieve, you have won or attained progress in, movement forward. The next message is the Two of Wands, waiting game, waiting for things to come in. You're waiting for the outcome. You already know that the outcome is coming. So it's almost like, it's like ordering something on Amazon. You've ordered it, it's yours, and now you have to wait a couple days for it to get there. Okay, day 3, we have the Ace of Wands, lots of fire, Gemini, moving forward quickly on Wednesday, day 3, towards your destination. I feel like you have an understanding that something you have tried to achieve has succeeded, and now you are waiting for everything to kind of come in the way that you had sought, and you also at the same time are instigating a new way forward, the Fool, towards working within the environment that's about to manifest for you. So you're sort of preparing for it. Like, you know, you got the job, so you go and get your hair done for your first day of work. You haven't really heard that you got the job yet, but you already know that you got it, you know? So it's like you're sort of preparing for whatever it is that you have succeeded at. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So for some of you, it's a change of jobs, change of residence, change of place. Ace of Swords, so you hear some important information. It's going to make you very happy. You're going to be excited. It's going to change things around. I feel like a big push forward for you. You're moving quickly towards the future now. And then we have the Power card, the card of Leo, which is the Friday card, day 5. Strength and I feel like you're sort of, how do you say, stepping out into your own, and everybody is sort of behind you now, and so you're moving quickly past, you know, and you get to be you very strongly, Gemini. You're not answering to nobody, and you're moving forward towards this success you've achieved, and you're going to be very happy doing that. So freedom, it's a week of freedom that you feel. And then we have the Patience card, the card of Sagittarius. And so carefully you're going to figure out how everything fits into your life. I feel like something new is coming into your life that you're going to have to fit into, make it all work, but I think that you are motivated to do so. Remember, you are very busy, bunny. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, lots of money, material harvest. Venus in Virgo, a lot of financial success, positive outcomes, liberation, movement forward, just finances coming in, doors opening. This is a big week for you, I think. It looks like a portal week almost, because you're like celebrating, having fun, and moving forward towards all these new opportunities and all these things you're obviously excited about, and obviously you feel like you have persevered and achieved something. So congratulations, and you know, it's a personal transformation. That's what butterflies mean. So your outside world is changing, maybe your inside world a little bit as well, but I feel like you see the effect of your work this week in a strong way, Gemini, and I think it feels really great for you. I feel like you feel really confident and really successful about how things have gone. So congratulations, and keep going. And yeah, it's this feeling of like, it almost feels like, you know, if you're getting a divorce, like when you finally sign it and there's the final separation, it feels like I'm free now. So it feels like that kind of, like you've cleared something, Gemini. It's like, thank goodness. I can feel that in you. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Let's go. Let's move past this. So it's a victory or success for you. Good. Okay, so Libra, we've done. Leo, meow meow. Hey guys, how's it going? My cool cats. Oh yeah, let's call you guys the cool cats. That's cool. All right. Cool cats, if you don't know, if you're a little bit younger, like in jazz in the 40s and the 50s, cool cat was like, you know, the slick guy. He often played saxophone or something. Smoked a cigar, you know, had pointy shoes. Anyway, so you guys are the cool cats. It reminds me of that Michael Jackson song where he wears the white suit and the white hat. He was being a cool cat right there. Smooth Criminal, right? I think so. It's an old song, but it's a good one. Anyway, so yeah, so cool cats. Let's go. Let's see how your week is gonna go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's go. Let's see how things are going for the cool cats. Yes, we like this. Meow meow, Leos. Okay, so let's rock and roll. So we see the vision. Oh, you're stepping into insight and intuition about circumstances, insight about which way to go. Let's see the next card below. We see the birth card, the sun. Hey, something new beginning. New vision, new environment, something new beginning, something new emerging, good things coming into fruition. This kind of popped out. The sun again. Look at this, cheat day. That's what's coming in for you. Good energy. I feel like as you relax, you'll see more about your environment. As you enjoy the sunshine and the positive energy around you, Leo, then I think that you're going to see more about something. There's like insight, you know. And then you have Leo emerging. There we go. Leo emerging on the horizon. You're stepping into your own. I think that many of you have been listening to other people's influence a lot, and I think that it's really kind of smoldered your fire a little bit, your own vision and things. So I feel like at this time you are now like getting back into you, saying what you feel, saying what you want. Okay, so let's see the next message. We have a couple. We have a baby carriage. Libra got baby carriage, so that's T. So we have a couple horses, a couple seahorses, a couple crosses. Crosses can feel a responsibility or a focus on religion. Seahorses, to me, represent good luck and love. We have a turtle, somebody looking for their soulmate. And then we have the hamsa, which is the protective symbol against the evil eye. And then we have the baby carriage and a little fan. The fan to me represents somebody from East Asia, maybe China. I don't mean to. I think it's like a cultural reference. I hope it's not rude. But yeah, so I feel like somebody from Asia or something to do with Asia is very important in your life. And then we have a baby carriage. So we have T, Leo. Leo's summer has been heating up, hey? Congratulations if you're pregnant. And then we have 2 seahorses, good luck and love, 2 crosses, a real strong focus on spirituality this week. And then also a turtle looking for a soulmate, looking for true love, seeking love, and then hamsa, protected. You are protected, Leo. Okay, so let's take a look at your individual days and see how they go, and we'll use the charms as sort of influence on what we're reading. Okay, so the sun again. You've got the sun no, you don't. Yes, you do. You have the sun here, here, and here. So it's a Leo. Whatever you're doing, do a lot of it this week. A lot of happiness, a lot of celebration, a lot of joy. It's a very bright and bold time in your life. You're supposed to put a lot of effort towards whatever's going on. Celebrate it celebrate it holistically. Celebrate it as much as you want. Push in other words. Go and show your energy, show your vitality. You're working through vision and inspiration this week. The next message is the Emperor, the number 2, Tuesday. So I feel like maybe for some of you, a real strong bond with your partner is emerging, or maybe somebody else is coming in who's very important, or maybe you're taking a stand in your own life, Leo, and it's very, very kind of like a bold move this week. Day 2, Tuesday, you're locking it down. Wednesday, we have the sun in Scorpio, which is the 6 of Cups, soulmate card, memories of love, feeling passion towards something. I really feel this week that you're working through vision. So whatever you're being called to do, whatever you're being called to kind of reach out or be bold with or try, then I feel like this week is a great week for you to achieve that. And then we have on Thursday, the 7 of Swords, deception and envy. somebody's going to leave your life on about Thursday. We have a full moon right here if you're going along with the order that I am going, the chronological order, like I am. So on day 4, Thursday, I feel like there is somebody who's uncomfortable with how the vision and the direction that you're going. They're bothered, you know, so your prosperity is making them uncomfortable, and so you might see them either take a step back or completely you know, disassociate from you, and that's a good thing because they would be only weighing you down. So somebody's not working through good feelings about you, and that's coming to the surface on Thursday. Friday, temptation. You're going to want to reach out to them. That's a very Leo trait, you know. They do something crappy to you and you reach out to them the next day to make nice. That's such a Leo trait, and I do that as well as a Leo Virgo. So much, just so willing to like make amends, you know. So the big thing is don't make amends. I'm telling you, on Friday you're gonna want to in some way, you know, make peace, make nice. But I think you have self-love is the key here. Celebration. 7 of Pentacles on Saturday. Patience and planning. Good outcome for this week's energy. Some long-term decisions about where things will go. Sunday, we have the 5 of Wands, obstacles and challenges. So in some way, you are going to be confronted. You are going to be confronting this. If you want success, Leo, it's about moving forward and knowing that the right people will come in at the right time to support you. So knowing that you'll take the next step forward and all that. But on Sunday you might feel a little bit edgy. Edgy is the term. So it's a little bit of faith that you need to apply to your life at this time. A little bit of vision. Don't let little circumstances that come up discourage you from pursuing everything that's great for you. And there's a lot there. You know, it's like before you know everything's fine, you still have to kind of trust that things will work out. You're in that space of before actually having everything figured out, you kind of are called upon to trust that they will. And they will. Everything will be fine. Okay, so let's see the next message. We have Aries, which we've done. Leo, we've done. Oh, Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. Scorpiana's in the house. Sun, moon, and rising. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so there's Scorpio. Sun, moon, and rising. Let's take a look at your 7 cards. How are you guys enjoying this kind of bigger reading, bolder reading? Okay. Is it good? Okay, so Scorpio, let's take a look. I think we're going to be at 2 hours today, so for the reading. I'm doing my best to make it concise and not rushed. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so let's take a look. You guys can choose your owner or your your order, and then I'll choose these cards. Okay, so we have Gemini on the surface. A Gemini is very important for you, or maybe a sense of adventure at this time. Below the surface, we have use it well, the brain. So you have to think through a situation this week, Scorpio. And I feel like, yeah, think through a situation, something involving a Gemini. If you don't have a Gemini in your life, or if you think maybe it has to do with like a new direction on something, you have to think through a new direction. There's a new adventure ahead of you that you can pursue if you seek it. And then you have the Matrix, the High Priestess. I have several versions of the High Priestess in this deck, as I do the Death card, your card actually. But I feel like you have to figure something out. There's definitely something for you to sort out, to figure out, to get your mind wrapped around. Emergent is Aries energy. Very nice energy. So here we go. Something new is beginning. It's a spring of things. I think that I'm getting really like the Myers-Briggs INTP, which is like you're sort of managing the situation, the manager. I know we're making a lot of jokes about Karens these days, but like this management, getting a very like firm grip on a situation you're a part of, and trying to figure out like what it means to you, right? Okay, so here's some charms. Let's take a look. We have this little cat. Cats mean time at home. So the cat's at home chilling. Okay, so we also have a horse, which means moving very quickly towards a certain direction. And then let's see what's the other ones. We have a turtle, someone looking for love. Completion of a education, it looks like, or maybe this is a quill. I'm not sure if this is a quill or if this is a graduation cap. You can tell me. So either writing something or completing something in terms of education. And then there's the turtle. That's the one I'm not sure about. Is this a quill or is this a graduation cap? Okay, so either writing something, wings help us rise through situations, so you have that energy with you this week. And then we have the stars, double stars. We have some marine stars of good luck and a key opening up a door. So a door is opening for you. Scorpio, I really feel strongly that you're just like, how do you say, you know when you notice something, it does look like a cap and diploma. But you know when you notice something that you're like in a new environment and you haven't really discussed it with anyone, it's all like your observation. And I feel like you're sensing that things are fresh and new, and you're kind of, it's like your little secret that you know. So it's almost like, how do you say this? Like when you see something, like you see a car that you want to buy in a lot, and it's like a particular color or a particular model that's hard to find. And you're like, that's a really good deal, because you know cars. And you're like, that's a really good deal. And then you sort of quietly, privately to yourself say, okay, I'm not going to say anything to anyone, and I'll see if I can get that for myself or whatever. Okay, so here's your card. So we have Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, Scorpio, breakthrough moment, new beginnings, physical movement forward, success. Four of Swords, rest and rejuvenate. I feel like very strongly this week that you are seeing the matrix is like you see through you see that thing, you see the needle in the haystack, and you got to get it before anybody else notices, or you want to get it, or you know you have an advantage because you've seen it first. Okay, here is the next message. You have the Emperor. Okay, and so that's success. And Wednesday, success, building success, moving forward, real strong connection with your partner on this day if you're partnered up. I feel like also like a big move on discernment. You see something as an opportunity, your brain, use it well. Day 4, Thursday, a new beginning, the Fool. Aries is very closely connected to the idea of the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. So new beginnings, new environment, a door opening for you, a lot of luck, and the need for you to move very quickly. You got the Horse. And then you have the Sacrifice, which is a delay in things. The delay comes from the fact, it's like, you know, buying a certain, like you see a beautiful house, but it has tons of asbestos in the walls, and like it's an old house, but you love it and it's like great. And so you need to, on Friday, day 5, there's, like I said, you need to look into a situation, like research it, learn about it, figure out where you stand, figure out what's actually going on, like scratch below the surface. The next message is the Two of Cups, spiritual union. Very, very happy movement forward in love, a lot of luck, a lot of deep connection, seeking out love, feeling passion towards what's going on. There's a relationship vibe that's really strong for you this week, but the main vibe that's coming on is you kind of in a new environment, figuring things out, like I said. And then you have the Seven of Cups, choose wisely. Choose wisely. You feel a lot of passion for this direction. Your heart opens up for this direction, and you find a lot of excitement for what it could possibly bring. And I feel like you need to be very selective and careful with how you make your decision, because on top of your rational understanding of what's going on, there's a lot of excitement that grows in your heart, and you don't want to choose blindly in this. I think you're quite aware you don't want to choose blindly in this. You want to see very firmly what you're deciding about. And if you're dealing with another person, like a partner or somebody who you love, then it's very important to think about how this decision will impact them, or how they will contribute in this situation, whether it's going to be conducive, but the point at which you should make the decision is not about your partner, but rather about how that's going to make your life stronger. I think that the feeling will be that you'll want to make a decision to appease your partner or make them happy. And I think that really this is very clearly saying, like, hold your ground and make a decision for yourself. So if you're wondering how to make the decision, it really has to do with, like, it shouldn't be about making someone around you happy. It should be definitely about what is establishing you the best right now. Okay, Scorpio, I wish you guys all the best. A time to lift, a time to change, maybe a completion of some education, just progress, new doors being open. So, you know, you just be stealth about it and make some decisions. Okay, good stuff. All right, so now let's see the next sign. And by the way, members, you guys have a video in the description that you can watch. Okay, Capricorn next, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hey, Capricorn, let's take a look. So if you are watching the time caps, you didn't hear the announcement, members, you have a video in the description. It's the weekly pick a card, so you guys can go check that out. All right, so first I'm going to pick 7 options here for the 7 days of the week, so you guys can sort of do your own pick a card here a little bit, and then I'll tell you the general energy for this week, and then we'll get into the charms. Okay, so just choose while I read. Okay, so we have the science. Astrology is very important in your chart right now. The moon has just entered into Aquarius. The last few days it was in Capricorn, and I feel like maybe you've had some insights about your life that are informing your next week. Soulmate energy, the avocado. Okay, so some very important direction is beginning in your life. The soulmate is like faded. In this deck, I have several star cards. This is the star, the avocado. And so I named them different things. They were downloads. So this soulmate means that there's a particular person that your heart is thinking about, and there's something to do with astrology that's very important in this relationship. Then we have vision. Somebody is going to provide you insight about the circumstances that you're dealing with. And then we have Leo emerging. Okay, so a bold move forward. Leo's got this card as well for their emerging card. So I feel as though you need to shine this week. You need to put your best foot forward. I think that if you like somebody, put that person in your path somehow. Let them see you, and you better look good. You have a good chance of looking good if you use your cards right. Okay, so let's see a couple charms for you guys. You guys got Leo. Look at that. You got a baseball, you have a turtle, a mermaid, and a Leo. So Leo might be very important for you at this time. The mermaid. Mermaid is, do you know the story of the Little Mermaid? Mermaids have a lot of stories to them, right? The Little Mermaid was like a little soul girl that wanted to be in love with this prince, and depending on what story you follow, the Disney or the traditional one, there are different stories. In the Disney one, of course, she gets the prince, but in the original story, she either gets turned into sea foam, or she dies, or like something tragic happens. So the mermaid, when it comes up, it's like the desire, the whole point of the original story is kind of like a rejection of desire, the rejection of, someone really wants something to happen and they get rejected by the person that they love. It's not one of my favorite stories because it's so grim, But there is this element of, when the mermaid comes up, it really signals to me that there's someone who's really searching and yearning from the depths of their heart, and they have a very sincere feeling. So if you're wondering if somebody has sincere feelings towards you, Capricorn, I think this is saying yes, and especially if you're dealing with a Leo, you might be feeling more of that. Baseball, score, go home. Which base are you going to catch? You're definitely thinking about a person, and the turtle is searching for love. When you get two turtles together, that means that love is together, but there's one person who's looking for love with someone else, Capricorn. Okay, so we have the 5 of Higher Arcana, Wisdom, the Taurus card, ruled by Venus. So you're speaking or you're acting from a place of experience in this, you're acting from a place of experience, and I feel like you have a lot of life experience to draw from to figure out whether or not this situation is for you or not. I feel like you, how do you say, I feel like, yeah, speaking from experience, I think that you're going to maybe consult astrology, the science, right? So consult astrology, make a decision about which way you want to go with things. I think that the situation that you're involved in, you understand very well. I think that there's like, what's going on in the circumstance, how, like, the dynamics, how they affect you, and what's important. I feel like you're not inexperienced going into your interaction. You're thinking very seriously about someone. Okay, then we have the Tower card on Tuesday. You might make a decision to... It really feels serious. It feels like you're making a serious decision. It feels like you're taking a bold step, Capricorn, something like that. And then we have the 4 of Wands, firm foundation. So I feel like you're trying to persuade someone to do something, and I don't think that they're going to be easily persuaded, but I think you can. You're not coming into this situation as a novice. You know like exactly what's going on. On day 3, you're going to see a little bit of resistance, and on day 2, it's very likely that you're going to try to change a situation for the better. Then you have day 4, the Strength card. A lot of people are getting Leo energy, very strong Leo energy. I think that you're going to push forward, the best image of yourself, or the best version of yourself. Be very bold, take no, how do you say, take no prisoners kind of approach. That's a joke. But like, you're sort of really... in this situation, you have a lot of things under control, and I feel like you're not going to stop for no one, and that's the good attitude. That we have a lot of people are getting this kind of like, so we have patient Sagittarius, gentler approach, maybe a bold move forward, and then later on in the week you'll be approaching things like in a gentle way, like a gentle approach. Maybe a home run. Maybe that's what the baseball is about. That you're gonna, it really feels like suddenly you're making a big bold move or a decision, or you say something really big. But then later on in the week, on Friday, I see you as being very gentle about it. So it's almost like, okay, someone told me this in the comments. I don't think they'll mind if I like mention it, but she said that her best friend has been living with her rent-free for a really long time, and then she kind of bailed on her when she needed help, and so when the lady needed help, and so it's kind of that moment, Capricorn, where you're just like, you're like, get out. No. There's this kind of like, get out, and then no, but then there's like a gentler way of resolving it. So you're going to draw a line in the sand pretty early on day 2, but then on day 5, if you're going along with the order, then I feel that you're going to work it through in a much less confrontational way. It's going to be a much gentler. And then 6 of Cups, memories of love. And so I feel like, yeah, bringing love to a situation. What did I say? You have to turn out like a Leo this week. You have to show like your beautiful side. You might tell someone how you feel about them. They may turn you down at first, but then you might hear from them later and it'll turn out much better. Let's see the next message. We have the Sun as the outcome. I feel, Capricorn, that you're making a very bold move. I feel like you're making a bold move that's going to be very bold initially, and then you're going to become gentler with it. Maybe this is to tell someone you have feelings for them. If you are telling them you have feelings for them, then next weekend you're going to have a very sweet time. A lot of like closeness and connection. You're supposed to follow your vision. You're supposed to follow your inspiration. Follow your desire to try to make something happen. Good things will come, even if in this situation at first it's going to feel intimidating to do. The outcome, the ultimate outcome, is very good. Okay, so that's good. Good, Capricorn. That was an intense energy. It's, you know, when you see a Capricorn energy kind of come out bold like that, which means Capricorns don't show us like their real guts, like how they act right up front. It takes some time, or it's rare to see Capricorn really put their cards down on the table, and that's what I feel like you're doing with someone. You're putting the cards down on the table and you're just like, boom, this is the deal. And it can be quite shocking to other people. I feel your energy. I feel you sort of being very firm about a situation, and I think that I wish you the best of luck with that. So it's rare to see a Capricorn actually play their hand. So good for you, Capricorn. Congratulations. Okay, so Gemini we've done. And then Virgo. Hey, Virgos. Happy birthday, Virgos. Sun, Moon, and Rising Virgos. All right, let's see. And Virgo members, you guys have a video for members only in the description, so go check it out. All right, so now let's see. We have the, oh shoot, Virgos, I just started reading. Sorry, so you have the Magician. Okay, so it's a Magician week. Okay, that's Mercury. So either you're making a bold move, or maybe possibly somebody around you has feelings for you. We'll see with the other cards. I didn't mean to. Okay, hold on, I got all messed up. Let me put the cards down first. So something's very important to do with a Magician, a bold move, a drastic change. You know, a lot has been said. There's strength behind somebody's conviction, behind somebody's decision. Here is the next message. Okay, so, all right, let's see the cards. Hi, Julieta. Welcome back to the members. Thank you for subscribing again. Okay, Virgos, let's see what's coming in. So you guys can choose the order. Sorry, I got introverted. So you guys can choose the order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or you can go along with me, or whatever for the days of the week. But first, let's see what energy's around. So you have Sagittarius. So Virgo, you're probably going to make some kind of a big leap this week. You know, make a big decision, a big leap in judgment. There's a bold move that's ahead of you. Okay. And then we have self-care below. I think that you've probably been doing or have put in a lot of energy into yourself, Virgo, and that's helping you to move forward in a big, bold move. Then we have the Unicorn, which is the Devil card, and there's like a little wink there. There's someone around you who has very very tolerant person, somebody who has very accepts a lot of different kinds of people, a lot of different kinds of situations. This person is around you at this time, and the emerging energy is the Elephant, Virgo, the pink elephant. Okay, so I think, okay, so Virgos, when people say Virgos are hard to deal with, it's because they know that Virgos hate the pink elephant. Virgos like to deal with the pink elephant, get him out of the house, and address the issue, right? And so Virgos have this ability to see the pink elephant and be able to, that's what intimidates other people about Virgos, because we'll just talk about it. Like, people are like, don't talk about the pink elephant. We'll be like, it's right there. We got to talk about it. So again, you are recognizing in your environment, Virgo, that there's this pink elephant, that there's something that other people are veering away from confronting in your environment. And I think that that's your way forward. I think that you in some way are meant to go forward, and you're ready for it. You've been putting a lot of energy into yourself, and there's something other people are avoiding that you are ready to like do something about. So you go. The Virgo effect. Yes, you're right, Heather. Okay. So let's see. Virgo too. Everybody's got the baby carriage. What is going on? You guys are all a bunch of parents, hey? So we have the baseball cap, we have the cross, we have the moon and the heart, we have the bunny, we have the shell, we have, oh, that's so pretty. That's a little flower locket, and we have a monkey. Okay. So here are your charms. So a baseball cap, we'll see what that goes, but that can involve sports. Moon with the heart, secret feelings towards someone. A bunny, happy bunny, very good luck. And then we have the cross for our spirituality, a baby for some of you guys. We have the shell for being near water, maybe near an ocean or a river. And then usually there's no shells in rivers, but let's pretend. And then we have a little flower locket, meaning somebody's going to dress up nice. And then we have a monkey, which means inquisitiveness and problem solving. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of different things that are up in the air around you, Virgo. And I feel like you're just like, you're going to address some things. You're not going to let things just, not in a weird way. It's just like, you're just going to do what you're going to do. Okay. So number 1, we have the star, destiny, a special direction forward. Let me make it a little bit darker because it's getting brighter in here. That's what happens with the sun. So, okay. That's so you guys can see better. All right. So we have the star, destiny and hope. A big bold move towards someone. There's a big bold move towards someone, reaching out, taking a leap of faith, a connection, something destined is happening. Day 2, we have the 9 of Swords, which is Mars in Aquarius, suffering and silence. This is a harsh message. I feel like you're getting yourself out of a situation in which it's just that pink elephant in the room. You don't feel comfortable with it, and I think you're seeing your way through. I think you see where you want to go with things, and I think on day 2 you see that progress. The new beginning on day 3, emerging, a new way forward, emerging, new beginning, taking a step in the right direction. I feel freedom for you, Virgo. I feel like you're really prepared to embrace a lot of different things in life, and I feel like you're very quick to react to your environment. So whatever's going on in your environment, Virgo, I think that you're really quick to react. And I also feel like you have a friend who's around, who's very supportive and encouraging you to be bright when things are not necessarily the brightest. The week looks fine. You have a very faded week, but you have somebody who's encouraging you to be more bold, more self-assured, to take that risk, to like break the narrative, get that pink elephant out of your way. You're not going to sit there and like stare at a pink elephant in your living room and not talk about it, right? You're just not going to, you see no point in wasting time with that. You have the 8 of Pentacles. That's Sun in Virgo. Positive movement forward on Thursday. Sorry. So Virgo, you're taking a bold step. I feel as though you are taking a bold step in reaction to somebody else's like they're reaching out to you in some way, Virgo, and I feel like you may be very complimented by their treatment of you, but I also feel like you have you're really acting towards your own vision of where your life is and where you want to go this week. And definitely on Wednesday and Thursday, you're doing that. Here is the next message, the Empress on Friday. So I feel like how do you say this? I feel like you're taking a very significant step towards your own beauty, towards your own self-care. You're in some way like, investing in yourself or investing in your energy. Whatever it is, you're putting a lot of energy into yourself to grow like beyond, and the positive outcome by Friday shows. Four of Wands, foundation and achievement. So I feel like there's a very close connection. There's a happiness. When you get right with yourself, it doesn't matter what's happening in your environment around you. And I feel like you're very much kind of right with yourself about a situation. And so this is what it is. I'm picking up on some things. That's why I'm hesitating. But what I'm picking up on is you're sort of distancing yourself from someone else and their expectations of you. But it's not about them. It's about the fact that you give over to other people so that you can compromise with them in relationships. But this week, you're being reminded to focus on yourself. Virgos are very like outward focused oftentimes. We often are thinking a lot about people we care about and how to help them and all that stuff. And for whatever reason, I feel like you're being brought into awareness to take care of yourself. And by the end of the week, that really shows as a wonderful outcome. But now you're going to need to integrate that with the people around you. So like, let's say you're going to start working out every day, an hour to an hour and a half. You're going to see the positive effect of that because you feel really good doing it and it reinforces you. But there's this part of integrating that with your world around you. Here is the next message, the Nine of Wands, spiritual strength. It's a test of courage, Virgo, this week. It's a test. It's a test of courage. It's a test of strength. You will see immediate positive results from the efforts that you put in towards yourself. But then there's this feeling of like a temptation, like you haven't eaten cake all week and then you're seeing the good results and then tons of cake shows up for you on the weekend. And it's up to you to say, no cake, I'm going to keep going in this healthy direction. So there's a lot of going on, like people or situations around you that pull you away from the direction you want to go. But I think you need to hunker down and go in the direction that you want to go because that's the right path. I think you sort of hit the nail on the head in some way, Virgo. So yeah, you hit the nail on the head and you're going in the direction that you really want. So very clever. That's what I'm getting. Virgo's being very, very clever, like a monkey. Very, very clever, very, very kind of like wise about what's going on and not necessarily listening to other people so much at this time. Really listening clearly to yourself. But there is someone around you who's like, I get they're kind of a very fluid person, and they're like, go for it. They're like your spirit guide, maybe encouraging you to go towards something or that kind of thing. Okay, so now next sign, let's take a look and see who it is. Gemini we've done. Capricorn we've done. Pisces we haven't done. Happy full moon, Pisces, in your sign this week. 6 months until your birthday. Aha, aha. So let's take a look. Let's get weird and let's give some Pisces reading for this week. So we have 7 cards for Pisces. Let's see what's going on. You guys can choose your own order for this week. Monday through Sunday. You guys like that, right? Or if you have a particular question, you can just ask a particular card. I'm going to tell you guys some general overview with my own cards. Let's see. We have Inner Light emerging. So at the top, we have Inner Light Pisces. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's such a nice card. I want it to focus for you guys. Oh, come on. So basically you're finding your inner light this week. Oh, there we go. So you're finding your inner light this week, Pisces. And I feel like it's all about you going along with your intuition. That came up for a lot of signs. It's like a lot of people are getting insight about what's right and what's wrong, and we're being called upon to follow these strong intuitive inclinations, right? Believe yourself. Believe yourself. That's the message. Why should I care? This is what this card says. Why should I care below the surface? I feel like you've been asking yourself the question about what you care about, and I think you're deciding about what's important and what's less important, and I think you're honoring that. So good for you, Pisces. Keep asking those questions. And then we have coming in for you, we have Scorpio, the Death card. So like I said before, earlier in the video, the Scorpio card, the Death card, is here a lot. So each one has a different name. So maybe a Scorpio is coming in at this time is important for you at this time, Pisces. And then we have external beauty. Ooh, so you have a beautiful inner light and then external light as well going on. That's really nice energy. I feel like Pisces, you're very heavily in alignment this week. I feel like you know exactly where, like, you know where you stand, or you know what's important, and so you're going to honor that, and that is informing both your external beauty and inner light. It's like, you know, when they say people are extroverts or they're introverts, that's not quite true. The majority of people are, depending on the environment, like in some environments, if you put me in a tarot convention, I'm going to be the most extroverted person. But if you put me in a convention for theoretical physics, I'm going to be so introverted and just listening and not saying anything. It depends on the type of environment that you are talking about, right? So I think that you're in some way in the perfect environment that sort of is making your inner and outer light shine. So you better pay attention to the type of environment you're in this week, Pisces. Let's see. We have Virgo. We have the star for good luck. Everybody's getting a baby carriage, okay? Hamsa for protection, a cross for spirituality, a turtle for somebody seeking love, and love being found, okay? So that's the charms we have for you guys this week. So there's spiritual protection, something to do with babies, something to do with religion. That's very important. A Virgo might be important for you at this time. Stars bring luck. Hamsa brings protection. Turtles mean that somebody's looking for love. So somebody's trying to find love. Maybe it's you. Maybe somebody's looking for you, Pisces. There's a lot of good luck with these charms. Okay, so let's see your first card. We have the Six of Swords moving on. I feel like you are moving towards exactly what you want. I feel like this is the energy of making peace with your heart about where you want to go in life and what kind of life you want, and you're taking steps in that direction. Let's see the next message. We have the Temptation, the Capricorn card. There's someone in your way who doesn't necessarily want you to get to where you are going. You might see that on day 2. You might see them kind of pop up and, you know, put up a fuss, but you know you have them figured out, so there's not going to be any difficulty. And also you have Hamsa for protection, so if they are very ill meaning towards you or very abrasive, I think that there's going to be good luck in avoiding them this week. Okay, Wednesday you have the Six of Cups, memories of love. So I feel like you know exactly which way you need to go because of past experiences that you loved so much. It's like your past informs your future, and so I think that you're leaving a situation, Pisces, and you know exactly where to go because you know where your heart is at. That's a very nice message. I love that. And then we have the world expansion. Ooh, you're going big, Pisces. Thursday, taking a step towards expansion. It's kind of like you're leaving your house for a big adventure. You've decided which way you want to go. Maybe your mom's saying, like, you can't go, Pisces, and you're like, Mom, I'm 35. I can go wherever I want. But there is some kind of a block. And so we have the universe here. You're taking a big step forward towards what you want. Maybe with that is a little bit of a letting go. Maybe with that is a little bit of letting go of how people affect us, you know, when they tell us what to do. Intuition, we have, and this is maybe not your mom, maybe it's someone else, but the intuition, you know exactly which way to move forward. When Pisces is feeling their intuition, then I feel like there's nothing stopping you guys. Like, you see the way forward, you see the matrix, you see the trajectory, you see the blueprint, and you're just going in the direction that you're meant to. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, financial and material changes. And so careful way forward, financial, material changes. Hold on. I think that a part of this is you're taking part of the responsibility on, and so on Saturday you're going to be taking a look at how your money is working and whether or not you have the financial resources to do what you want. So you're going to kind of this is a Virgo telling you, I'm the Virgo here, but you're organizing your money in some way, or figuring out if the direction that you want to go, you're ready. So it's not like you're jumping into the pool, like in the deep side of the pool. You're figuring out whether the direction you're going is a sound one, and then you're going to move forward. It's a sound one, but you just need to take a look at the money. And then we have patience and planning. On Sunday, you're not going to be spending money on yourself right away. I think that you might invest in something long term on Sunday. So it's like you're up against something. You have a plan. And I feel like somebody could try to discourage you, but it's not going to stop you, because you know exactly where you want to go with things, and you're going to be very smart about it. You're going to use your reason and logic to make plans for the future. Congratulations, Pisces. That looks like a really great reading. It's like, you know, it's like, how do you say this? You know, when we are kids and when you're in college for the first time and you take like, you know, volunteering here and there, like, how do kids decide to go to like a different country to study, or how do they decide to go to a certain volunteer opportunity that costs a lot of money for them, but they go anyway? I feel it's that kind of energy for you, Pisces, where you may not know where you're going, but you're being guided by the fact that you're in alignment, and you understand from a very sincere place why this direction is important for you. So good luck for you. And I think that the external beauty on the emergence side will help you convince others to go along. So if you need to convince someone to help you along with where you're going, I feel like this is a good week for you to do so. Okay. All right. So we have Aquarius, which we've done. We have Gemini. We have Aries. We have Gemini. Scorpio. Which ones have we not done? Let's see. Aries we've done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 3 more. Taurus we've done. Aries we've done. Gemini we've done. Sag, you're right. Everybody's figuring it out. Cancer we've done. Oh no, we haven't done Cancer. Okay. Sag, Cancer, and somebody else. Who's the other one? Oh, that's just 2. Sag and Cancer. Okay. I didn't count Pisces. Okay. Okay. Sag and Cancer it is. I'm getting loving vibes for both. Let's see what you guys get. Cancer first, Sag last. Let's see what's going on for you guys this week. Cancer. Cancers hate it when I forget them. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose. Okay. Cancer first. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. So you guys can choose your own order. And let me know in the description if you guys like this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to make the energy real. Let's see. Okay. Does everybody watching, we have a lot of people watching, do you guys want a little bonus at the end? We can do a little bonus. for everybody, okay? Just a general one, a little topper, because there's a lot of extra people here. So let's see. So first card for Cancer, we have God is within her, she will not fail. That's Psalm 46:5. God is within, so you have approval from the God. Congratulations, Cancer. It's within you. You are going to rise in the situation. You're going to confront whatever needs confronting, and you're going to do great. Here is the next message below, rebirth. Cancer's going through a reawakening, you know, coming back into your emotions, very similar to Leo energy, very similar to, like, you know, Leo's coming. For Leo, what I'm feeling for Leos is that their heart is sort of mending, and so they're coming back into themselves, you know, finally, after getting some hurt some way, but in a relationship. And Cancer's been discouraged. And so I feel like for you guys, you're getting your confidence back, and you're like realizing like the strength that you have within you. Around you is a fishbowl. So you might be interacting with people with a very limited perspective. So if somebody's being discouraging, then just know they're living in a fishbowl. And then we have the growth, expansion. You're taking a big move forward in life, Cancer. I feel like maybe you're taking something big on. New phase of your life is beginning, and it's going to be exciting. Time to upgrade your vehicle, get something bigger is coming. So we have a crown with a princess. We have a I love my cat. We have a cat. Spending time at home, Cancer, you'll be happy. A gecko for good luck, a star for good luck, and then we have a pentagram for spirituality, maybe Wicca for some of you guys. A little princess crown. Spending time at home, maybe with, if some of you guys have kitty cats, maybe with your cats. The cats represent like significant time at home, homebodies, you know, chilling out with the cat. You're very prissy princess kind of energy for you, Cancer. So you're feeling very, very like feminine and very delicate. And in that space, nobody can sort of mess with that. Nobody can sort of upset your equilibrium of being a princess, right? Like you're just like honing and growing from where you've come from. There's a rebirth of your self-awareness in that fact. Four of Pentacles, firm foundation. Okay, so I think that hold strong, Cancer, in who you are. I feel as though you're really celebrating and cherishing yourself this week, Cancer. I feel like, I don't know if you're getting your nails done or like something like that, but like it's like a happy home. My place looks great. I feel great about myself, all that sort of energy. Here is the next message. We have the Patience card, the card of Sagittarius on day 2. So I feel like it's time you have attained a certain level of something about yourself, like a little certain something about yourself, either your hair or like it has to do a lot with the physical body, with appearance. I feel like you have grown into yourself on a certain level, and now it's time to grow more. So like it's time to buy that Chanel purse you've been saving for, or now it's time for you to like work out harder than you have been so far. There's like your challenge, you have succeeded in your life, Cancer, and now it's time to do more. Okay. And then we have the Sun on day 3, happiness and celebration as you realize how much strength you have in yourself. I feel like you're seeing the rebirth. You're seeing the beginning of some new life path for you, for lack of a better explanation. And I feel like other people's circumspection of you is not bothering you so much. It's, you know, you're differentiating yourself very well from the people around you and their judginess or whatever it is. And then we have the Aries, the Emperor. I think you're making like a big, bold decision for yourself. You might take a leap in love if you're already involved in some kind of love situation. You might be taking a chance on someone and bringing them closer in. If you're in a relationship that has gone cold, like a family relationship, a marriage, then you might be giving your partner a second chance this week. You might be feeling that spiritual connection. There's a sense of strength here and a sense of sensitivity, right? Like there's a sense that you are strong because you have grown and you're beautiful and you're ready to move forward with all that energy of God within you. But the sensitivity comes with, like, are you going to be strong against criticism? Are you going to be able to keep going in the direction you're going if people don't understand it? Is this is this time a time when you're going to fold and listen to them heckle you, or are you going to keep going and do better? Okay. And Friday we have the Four of Swords, rest and rejuvenate. And so I feel like this week is going to be a very busy week for you, Cancer. I feel like a lot is asking for you to make a bold move, take a bold step. On Friday, I feel like you're going to take a big break and relax. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles on Saturday, day 6. Making a decision. You might invest in something without telling anyone. You might take a step forward without telling anyone. A kind of bold step forward. You're doing something on your own on Saturday that's going to bolster your growth and success. And then we have the solar plexus chakra I think you're breaking away from something. I think it's not really showing here anybody confronting you too much or giving you a hard time, but there has been opposition in the recent past. And I feel like here you are moving away from that to be stronger within yourself, Cancer. And I feel like by the weekend, you feel very strongly for the decisions that you've made, and you feel very confident about them, which only makes you want to go forward with even more energy, with even more excitement. And I think it's an exciting week for you. I think you're going to show your personal strength, and I think that you're going to do what you want, and I think that through that you're going to step into your own power, or feel fulfilled by your energy, feel fulfilled by your own strength. You're going to feel that strength of God within you. Okay. And if you're an atheist, then you're going to feel your own psychological strength or whatever. So make that for how you believe about things. Okay. All right. So now let's take a look at Sagittarius, last but not least. And then we'll do a reading for everybody. Okay. So Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's take a look at your sign. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at your cards. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so you guys can go and choose your own order with these cards. I'm going to read them Monday through Sunday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then you guys choose your own order if you like. But first, I'm going to use my cards to give you an idea of what's emerging in your life this week. Let's see. So we have the pink elephant. Oh, okay. So there's something that needs to be talked about. Maybe something. These cards fell over, so I'll just use them. So you have wake up call, the coffee, which is the tower below the surface. Personal power coming in, Leo energy. Okay, so there's something that you're walking around on eggshells about, or other people are, and I feel like this week is your wake-up call to deal with it. I feel like somebody is giving you empowerment. A Leo possibly, they're giving you personal strength and encouragement. And then we have Draco, we have Ursa Minor, which is the little bear, and at the end of Ursa Minor is Polaris, which is the brightest star in the sky, the North Star, right? So we have the direction that you're going. You're being guided in a particular direction, but along your way, Sagittarius, there are how do you say, people are not getting past a certain point because of a pink elephant in the room. So there's some kind of there's something that's not being said that's slowing progress, not only for you but for others. And I feel like this week is about acknowledging it, or naming it, or allowing yourself to recognize it. Okay, first message, we have the Six of Swords, moving on, moving forward in a particular direction, a new beginning, Sagittarius, moving forward in a new direction, walking away from something. I think it is your wake-up call week, and I feel like you're moving towards I think somebody's encouraging you too to move forward towards something, move away from something that's holding you back. Something that's not easily spoken. It's not often spoken. I forgot to do your charms, so let's take a look at your charms. You have a couple leaves. That could signal the autumn. They look like perfect copies of each other. They're the same looking ones, so maybe something very close together. There's an octopus, which always tells me about someone very powerful. Ganesha, or an elephant, for good luck. A mermaid, for a deep desire towards something. Something that is outside of the norm for what you have. We have a daisy for good luck. We have a turtle for looking for love, and music is very important for you this week. So listen to some good music and some good vibes. Sagittarius, sorry, I forgot. I just got really into the reading right away. I really feel like this is a strong reading, actually. It's saying to me that you have a very strong desire to move forward towards a particular direction, and that's becoming more clear for you about what that is and what it looks like. But I think in your present moment, there's something that's holding you back. There's a harsh reality that's slowing your progress down. And so you become aware of it with the wake-up call. So it's kind of like something that's going on that's you've been getting by not acknowledging something, but you can't move forward any longer without acknowledging it. And so it's like you need to come to terms with that thing, whatever it is, and move on and address it. No more tiptoeing around the elephant. And then on day 2, Tuesday, this is the only time this card has come up. The Wheel of Fortune, Destiny, Jupiter, I guess that's your ruler, so that comes in tow with your sign. But I feel like good luck, a change for the better. I think it's time, basically. I think it's time. And then Wednesday we have the Three of Swords, heartache and loss. I mean, when you confront something, there might be some loss associated with it. Somebody might not like it. Somebody might not like what you're saying, or you will hear a harsh truth. That's your wake-up call about something. Maybe you think you have a great friend, and then you realize that, and you kind of know that that friend's not a great friend, and you ask the right question and you hear the right answer. So there's some kind of enlightenment that's coming into your life. It's not a bad thing, but it might be like an eye-opener at first. Then we have the throat chakra, communication about things, telling people how you feel about them. There's a hummingbird that flew right in front of me right now. Oh, so cute. Hi, there's two. There was all these wasps around, so they stopped flying up, but now they're coming in. And I got them a new feeder with little perch, so they're perching now, so they don't have to fly, so they're coming up more, the lazy bastards. Anyway, okay, so let's get back to the reading. That was really cute. It flew like really at like eye level to me to see what I was doing. It's cute. They like me because I feed them sugar, so that's the rule, kids. Feed them sugar and they'll like you. Okay, so we have definitely a situation in which you are coming to terms with something, and there's definitely a conversation for the better happens, and it's very important to have. It's almost like, yeah, this is your time forward. The next message Friday is the third eye chakra. Okay, so we have in you need to see a situation in order to deal with a situation. You need to see it for what it is. You need to see the writing on the wall, and when you do, then I feel like you'll be informed enough to make some decisions about it. Then we have the Nine of Cups, Jupiter in Pisces, fulfillment of wishes on Saturday. That's when the good outcome comes. I feel like you're going to pull the trigger on something. I think that you are going to, there they come again. They fight a lot too. There's like two of them. Oh yeah, you can perch, you lazy bastard. Oh yeah. Did you hear them? They're fighting. You can hear that. Anyway, so you have the nine. So sorry, Sag. You know, a bunch of hummingbirds is really good luck. So I hope that you're happy about this. I am. Anyway, so it got cold, so the wasps left, and now they're not around, but the hummingbirds are here. So anyway, so we have the wasps left, meaning they died, because wasps die in cold. Anyway, so okay, back to the reading. Exactly, this interpretation is very similar to do with your sign. It's almost like you're doing anything and everything to distract yourself from facing the elephant. And I feel like when you talk about it, and when you gain insight about whatever it is about, then I think that you'll find closure, and then that will push you towards your destiny in a really big way. And then we have the Nine of Swords, suffering in silence, Mars in Gemini. I just feel like a part of you will regret that you have to push past a situation, Sag, but I feel like also you know that you need to move past something. You need to move on. Okay? So I wish you the best of that. This to me really signals that you're on the right path. Like, you know, when your destiny unfolds before you and you have to take that next step, that's the direction you're going. Okay, so now hi everyone who's been watching live. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to make the energy real. And now let's do a collective one, okay? So I hope you guys are having a nice Sunday. Thank you guys to everyone. Members, you guys get a reading in the description. It's a weekly reading, so thank you for being my managers and members and all that. Let's take a look at your cards. You guys can do your own pick a card for the first 7 days. So if you're finding this reading is for you. So this reading is for anybody who is needing a reading. Here we go. Okay. So like I did with all the other signs, I'm going to choose some information. So we have karma in this situation is improving. It's the Libra card, the Justice card. Okay, so whatever's going on, there's push towards making things better. Below the surface, we have Taurus. So a deliberate movement forward towards assuring financial security and stability. And then we have the Innocent coming in. A very innocent soul is around you that's helping you in a situation. I feel like somebody who has had a melancholic life, somebody who has, somebody is around you who's quite gentle, and somebody who is the seeker of their fate. I don't know how to say it. And then you have friendship. Okay. So there's definitely a bond that's coming towards you, a kindness that's being extended towards you this week. And I feel like there's someone who's reaching out to you. I feel like this person has been through a lot. I feel like they've been through a lot in their life. And I feel like your situation is improving because they have the sensitivity to understand where you are coming from or how things are going on for you, okay? Let's see the next message. And I'll tell you guys about Henrik in a minute. Okay, so this is a lot of charms, you guys, but this is for everyone. So let me just show you what we got. We have a feather for good luck. Very good luck. We have the broom. When the broom shows up, that means company is coming. So there's company coming. There's a mermaid. Okay, the desire for something is emerging. A desire for something that you want. And then we have a pumpkin carriage. So mind the kind of company you keep, or the timing on things. Life, it kind of reminds us that the moment is fleeting, right? Like you want to use your time wisely this week. And then we have the dolphin. We have the seahorse. Dolphin is good luck. A seahorse is sort of kind of, I don't know, good luck, but sort of strange. There's some strange element associated with the good luck that's coming. We have the turtle looking for love. Well, that could be for everybody. Everybody's looking for love. We have a dog. We have friendship, strong friendship energy this week. Very nice. And then we have a door opening with a key. We have the hamsa. We have a daisy for good luck. We have a leaf for the fall. We have a stingray for moving quickly. And we have a fish for Pisces, or maybe success in work for some of you guys. That's a lot of charms. Okay, let's see how we look. So I hope that you chose your order. This is for everyone, not just Sag. Our overall energy is the Eight of Swords. Okay, trapped in fear, moving past difficult moments, letting go of something that was hurtful to you in the past, figuring out situations. A friend helps you to figure out situations. You have a lot more than you think you give yourself credit for. Let's see the next message. We have the Hanged Man, the sacrifice, delay in situations. Be patient. The situation will work out great. I feel like you think very low about your circumstances right now, but they're much better than you think they are. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, financial and material changes. So, I think that you need to figure some things out. Something around you is not forthcoming in the way that supportive in the way that you need it to be, especially financially, but you will find a way through this situation. And in some way you're getting rid of the influence, the negative influence of somebody not giving you enough. And so that will allow you to move forward. You're not going to be waiting for somebody to give to you or be generous with you like they should be. They're dragging you down, okay? So it's kind of like now is the time for you to spend money on yourself or take care of yourself and not wait for somebody else to come in and help you. And in some way it's kind of uncomfortable because you have to do it, but the timing is really good. So the timing of your independence is good. And then we have the solar plexus on Thursday, day 4. You feel more energy, you look up, you're excited about the path you're going. The karma in this situation is improving. You've been stuck by, you came up upon somebody else's karma, and it's up to you to decide how deeply involved you get. And then you have the 5th, we have the 7 of Pentacles, patience and planning, moving towards a direction. You find your feet firmly on the ground to make a decision towards the direction you're going. Do you see how your week is improving? You get more and more confidence about the direction you're going. The next message is the world or the universe on Saturday. Expansion, you take a big leap. A friend is by your side. And then you have the 7 of Swords, deception and envy. So the same person, when you rise above whatever circumstances are holding you back, be very guarded by them begrudging your success or begrudging your happiness or elevation. Be careful how you let them back in. Be careful how you let that person that was in your way around again. I feel like they're close to you. I feel like they're family, so you can't just get rid of them that easily. But I think that what you're changing is like how much you're letting them influence you, okay? And you're doing all this yourself. You're taking a leap, and you're taking a risk on yourself, and you're investing in yourself. And you need to get a little bit of an attitude about your value and what's your worth, okay? Yeah, so just double down. You guys are going to do great. We got a lot of charms, companies coming, a leaf for good luck, a door opening, hamsa for protection. If you're wondering whether love is trying to find you, there's also a very protective, like, Cinderella's fairy godmother. There's like a protective energy through this friend. A friend in some way has been hurt themselves, and they sort of, extend friendship to support you in your transition to independence. Okay, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to make the energy real. I'll put the next 72 hours reading right here, so you guys go check it out. Members, you have a reading in the description, and I'll be back soon with the full moon and Pisces reading. I'm getting back on the full moon, new moon readings. I'm excited about it, so I'll see you in a day or so. Okay, have a nice day, everybody. Thank you to all my managers, I mean moderators, my little managers. Thank you guys, and you guys are always doing a great job. Feel free to leave the time caps in the description. You guys are great. Thank you so much.